What's up, Leo? Welcome to your January reading. I hope that you guys are having an amazing day. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. And if this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Welcome. So we're going to be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you for January 2023. Leo, if you would like to take things further, you can book a private reading with me. The information is in the description box down below on how you can book. But yeah, with that being said, Leo, let's get into your reading. Let's see what messages need to come through for you for January 2023. What's going on for my Leos? What does Leo need to know or be aware of for January 2023? What's going on for Leo? Thank you very much. We have the Cosmic Egg and the Eagle. Jeez, Leo. January is a very, very important month for you. It's going to be a pivotal time. Significant change is definitely on the horizon for you. It shows that this is a time where you're closing out a huge chapter of your life. A cycle that you've been on for a long time, months or even years. January is the month where this cycle is closing out. It's completed. It's done. It's final. You've learned the lesson, and Spirit sees that. This is the energy of Spirit coming out, by the way. Both these cards talk about divine orchestration. So there might be rare events that come up that take you by surprise, or things that come up that you aren't able to prepare for. And just as I said that, just as I seen a freaking orb in the corner of my eye, just like over in the corner of my room. What? I seen a fucking like white orb. I'm just like, what? Like that just kind of, that just shocked me. Okay, Spirit's really coming through. So there might be some shocking things that come up. Things, realizations, people, conversations, opportunities that you didn't see coming. But it's good. It's real good. There's a lot to look forwards to. Things are really just, you're getting ready for a big change. We do have the full moon in Leo, which will be at the beginning of February. So that's going to be an important time for you, Leo. Lots of realizations, lots of clarity. We have the Tiger at the bottom of the deck, which is lunar energy, which I was just saying, like, we got the full moon in Leo coming up. Next full moon, it's your time to shine. And with the Tiger at the bottom of the deck, this is known for good luck. So luck is on your side in January for you, Leo. Anything that you're hoping for, praying for, luck is really, really on your side. And there's a lot of support around you. You definitely do need to prioritize some solo time. You definitely would benefit from some space or time to be with yourself, hermity mode, go inwards and let yourself decompress and just feel whatever emotions that are coming up, whether they are good, whether they are heavier, more negative. It's important that you sit with these things and you'll let it come up instead of running away or suppressing it. Okay, so we have the Swan is the energy of like finding some sort of creative outlet or finding an outlet that you can channel this out, and so that it doesn't stay stuck within you. And I just got something in my eye. Ow! Please don't do this. I think it's like an eyelash, but okay, I think we're good. I have contacts in too, so that always makes it feel a lot worse. But yeah, the Tiger and the Swan, this is a great time for you to really tap into your creative abilities and like just get busy, start new projects. This would be a great time for you to do that. And yeah, I had something else I was going to say, but it came and went, and I'm not gonna force it, so let's move on to the tarot for you. All right, Leo, what's happening? What's going on? What do you need to know? The specifics for January 2023. I'm getting congested all of a sudden too. What the hell's going on, Leo? I was completely fine before I did your reading. Weird. Oh well. All right, what's going on for Leo? I feel like Aquarius season will be pretty interesting for you. it's gonna be your half birthday coming up. So halfway to Leo season, can you believe it? What the fuck? Like, that's actually crazy. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles coming out, Earth energy. You know, you're really wanting more stability in your life. We have strength. There's your energy with the Nine of Pentacles. Let's talk about these three cards. You're really wanting to bring in more stability into your life. Things as of right now might be very much like up in the air, or there's just like a lot of changes and a lot of adjustments that are needed, and you're juggling a lot. You have a lot on your plate. You're trying to make sure that everybody is taken care of, and you know, there's a lot, like your hands are full, and you really need some time to be just by yourself, self-care, nurture yourself, refill, replenish your battery. Okay, this Nine of Pentacles is like, look at how she's just chilling in the hot tub. Like, maybe you need to go like take a salt bath, or be by water, be by like a river or the ocean. If you can get to a body of water, that might be beneficial of you. I can't even speak. Bear with me. Leo, still in Mercury retrograde. Almost out of it. Anyways, she's just like basking in her own energy. She's just like enjoying some time alone. Like, there could be something about you needing to like take a little retreat, or like some of you are actually going on a retreat or planning a retreat, or it's like, you know, you're needing to just like carve some time out for you to just love and nurture and replenish your soul and your body, because you need it. You're exhausted, you're tired, there's a lot on your plate, you're kind of getting caught up in situations that may not directly have anything to do with you, but yet somehow you get tied into it, you get pulled into situations. Or, you know, this Two of Pentacles that's at the bottom of the deck, this can talk about being caught up in the middle of an argument between two or more people, and you're the middleman, you're trying to like keep the peace. That can be freaking exhausting, right? So with Strength coming out, it's like you may need an extra helping hand, or don't let your pride get in the way. If you need help, if you need assistance, if you need a shoulder to cry on, or you need like someone to help you out in any way, shape, or form, just ask. Okay, you're showing up here as the King of Pentacles, like you got your shit together and you know what you're doing, and you're grounded and you're reliable and people depend on you. But you know what? You need to have that energy return to you. You deserve to have people who are going to give you that same support in return, right? Needing to make sure that in your relationships, all types of relationships, that it's balanced, so that you have someone you can lean on. Yeah, what's that? It's making me think of that. All you need is somebody to lean on. That song, I don't even know what the fuck who it's by. It's like an old song that used to play on the radio so often. It would drive me crazy. But yeah, it's like all you need is somebody to lean on. And some of y'all is just like you're independent and you're really just like in the solo dolo energy, and you're not used to asking or accepting help. So that might be something that you're needing to get better at or improve on. Let's see what else is going on for you. But we have a lot of earth energy out here. So it's really crucial that in January you remain grounded, and because there might be things that come up that try to shake you off your course or act as a distraction, and you're going to need to be resilient. You're going to need to be bounce back as quickly as possible. We have the Ten of Pentacles, more earth energy coming out here. Family is important to you. Again, bringing up these relationships that you are needing to take a look at and ask yourself and look at the reality of where these connections stand with you. What's going on for Leo? Thank you. King of Swords. Yeah, that's this, you needing to be practical. You no longer making excuses or like shrinking yourself or settling for less. You're imagining, like, you're definitely in this forward thinking mode. You're in this imagination kind of vibe where you're imagining like a future with like all of your loved ones and like everybody just getting together, and like this, look at how this Knight of Cups to this Ten of Pentacles is like, you might be imagining a future with somebody, or someone's imagining a future with you, or it's just like this is you really visualizing what kind of future that you want for yourself. And it is totally possible of that coming to fruition this year. 2023 is a big freaking year for you, Leo. And this is something that can come to fruition if you take it serious enough. King of Swords. If you don't get in your own way, if you make the adjustments that are necessary, if you put in the work, you can have this. Okay? It's really the amount of work that you put in, bettering yourself, working on yourself, investing in yourself, right? Making those improvements, learning from your past, not letting your past hold you back, but from growing from it, transforming from it, letting down your walls, you know, opening up, letting people in. That can happen. There's something though that that King of Swords is a dream crusher, though. He is a dream crusher. Because it's like this Knight of Cups, right? He's in this, like, la-la land. He's imagining all these possibilities. He's, you know, he likes to over-romanticize. Totally. And you might be doing that. This time of year, with the transits going on, especially as we head into Aquarius/Pisces season, we are a little bit more delusional. There is a little bit more of like illusions. There are more illusions, even like the things that people are telling us, or things that people say, right? They don't line up with their actions, and so we have to use our discernment to decipher, is this actually the reality, right? So sometimes you can get caught up in la la land and all these promises, and it sounds so good, but it's not actually tangible, or it's not actually there. It's just all a dream. So it's kind of like needing to find the balance. Like, let yourself dream and think big and dream wild, and like the stars the limit here, but you do need to have a practical plan to get that in motion so that you can secure that future that you want so badly for yourself and others as well. There could be something about moving. Some of you could be thinking about moving, or moving might be important for you, or just talking about homes here at this Ten of Pentacles, like the home life, 4th house energy, Cancer energy. It is being brought up. Maybe there's something to do with like a mother figure. Anyways, let's pull some more. What else is going on for Leo? 4 of Pentacles. You guys, this reading is just like so much earth. So much earth. It is at Capricorn energy, though. We are in Capricorn season still. Okay, Page of Swords and 8 of Swords. 6 of Pentacles, Tower, Queen of Wands at the bottom, as well as the Lovers. I do see that you have some sort of choice to make. So, you have all these ideas, all of these thoughts that are flooding through your mind, things that you'd like to pursue, what you'd like your future to consist of, who you want to be part of your life, what you want moving forwards a year from now, 5 years, 10 years. Like, you're thinking long and hard, and it overwhelms you. Or it gets you kind of in your head wondering, is this even possible? What if this is too good to be true? What if I'm not deserving of this? You know, those old stories that you've told yourself time and time again, those old cycles, those old patterns that in January you are closing the door on. So there is a little bit of like a hiccup where it's like you have this idea, and you're like, okay, I think I might do it. I think I might act on it. But then your fears and your worries and all those doubts creep in and hold you hostage. So then 4 of Pentacles, you're not jumping off this rock. You're like, I'm just going to wait. I just want to wait, and I'll jump when it's safe. Crickets. No one is gonna push you off this rock. No one's gonna tell you or give you the green light. Like it comes down to you, and you're holding yourself back. You're just staying in la la land. You're not. You're just staying in this imaginary, like, you know, imagining the possibilities. But it's not going to become a reality unless you take the steps to make it happen, to secure it, right? It will just stay as an idea. It doesn't matter, like, with our thoughts and how we manifest, like, yeah, our thoughts definitely play a key role in manifesting and the law of attraction, right? But it's a lot more than just our thoughts, right? Our thoughts don't just magically, like, I could think of an apple right now. Is that going to bring an apple to my table? No. I can think about an apple and be like, okay, I'm going to go to the store and get an apple. Is that me manifesting an apple? You know, so it's like, it's a lot more that goes into manifesting and using the law of attraction to call something in than just like you thinking about it and you visualizing it. It's like you got to take action, but you're not taking any action. You're holding yourself back and you're getting in your own way, and then you're telling yourself it's not going to happen because it's too good to be true, or because it's too hard, or it's going to take too long, or I'm too old, I don't have enough time, or making all these excuses. And you can continue to do that, but where is that going to get you? Where you started, at the starting line, you know? It's not going to take you any closer to the finish line. So, you got to get out of your own way. There are adjustments that are needed, though, in your relationships, especially friendship or family. Career, sure. Romance, not seeing too much of that here. So, but there are adjustments that are needed with the people you surround yourself with. The people you surround yourself with have a huge influence of the kind of person you are and just like where you're at and, you know, what kind of life that you live. So take a look at the closest people in your circle. And again, that's where you're needing to be very honest and very blunt with yourself. It's like, is this a good influence? Is this person help me grow? Does this person support me? You know, or is this person stunting my growth? Just some important things to think about, y'all. What you need to reconsider where you're putting your focus and your energy into with this Queen of Wands, right? Because when you are in it for the long haul. When you are committed, you show up. You pour your heart, your soul, your love, your effort, your energy. You give everything. You give 100%. You give 110%. You give 200,000%, right? So I'm kind of feeling like some of you need to get your priorities straight. You're investing in the wrong areas, or you're investing in every single thing else but you. Neglecting and lacking the self-love, self-care. But yet you are always the first one to extend a helping hand when someone else is in need. And you're like, oh, I see that you're caught up. Let me help you. Let me fix this for you. But whenever you are caught up in this tangled mess, you're like, oh no, I don't need anyone's help. I'm good. I'm fine. I'll figure it out on my own. And then you struggle, and then you're like, fuck. So definitely some adjustments are needed, but you can handle it. You're good. Yeah. Also, Lovers was at the bottom, right? So some of you have a choice or a decision. You're thinking about the future, about some sort of commitment. Could be involving another person or a relationship here. But Gemini energy. We also have Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo. There's your energy out here. Okay, so, I mean, I don't really feel like we need to clarify. You know, I just realized that in all the other readings, I've done the tarot first and then the animal cards as advice. And I just realized I did the opposite in your reading. Not that it fucking matters anyways, but I just was like, what was I going to do next? I was like, advice. I was like, oh shit, that was supposed to be the animal cards. And I already pulled those. So I guess for you, Leo, I think we'll just pull a couple fairy cards as your advice. Okay, any advice for Leo for January 2023? What advice do we have for Leo? What's going on for Leo? Any advice for Leo for January 2023? Any advice for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, January 2023? We have She of the Crouch. Okay. Number 5. And we also have Arvo Lard. 550. Wow. So 5 is the number in numerology of change. So definitely significant change is upon you. New beginnings. There's going to be conversations that you're going to be having with the people around you, as well as even new people or strangers that open your mind and give you a different perspective on just like where you're at and where you're going. And also maybe gives you a different perspective on things from your past. There's going to be lots of like eye-opening conversations though that you have with some people that shift your awareness or shift your angle on some situations, or it just like it gives you with a different perspective. All right, so communication is definitely being highlighted here. You might start to notice that after the 18th is when things are really going to start picking up for you, where you might start hearing from people you haven't spoken to in a while. After the 18th, when Mercury goes direct, that's going to be very, very important. That's going to play an important role. She of the Crouch is kind of like empressy energy, feminine energy of like birthing something into life, or bringing energy, bringing your action and like setting your intention, but actually working towards it. And like it is like a co-creation energy with the universe, law of attraction, that kind of stuff, where it's like you're able to open that portal. Wow, portal. That's really, oh, you know what? Today is 111. As I'm doing your reading, Leo, it's 111 today. It's a portal day. Hey. So, yeah, this is like how you can shift timelines or shift your energy to get and live the best life that you deserve. But it is a process, and there are steps in between where you're at right now to where you want to go. There's obviously steps you got to take, process, but there are shortcuts. There are easier ways, different ways you can approach this or handle this, that it is just a lot smoother, a lot easier for you. It kind of appears right here that you're making this process a little bit more difficult than it needs to. So as long as you're aware of that, you can make those adjustments so that it isn't as challenging, right? It's much more smooth sailing. You just kind of have to surrender to that. There are some changes that are happening outside of your control. You just need to focus on where you're directing and putting your focus towards, and who and what, right? Okay, so I think with that being said, I'm going to leave the reading here, Leo. I hope this was helpful and insightful. If it was, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information is in the description box down below. And yeah, Leo, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye!